You Suck at Parking delivers chaotic fun with a clever twist on driving mechanics. The colorful visuals and quirky level design make every challenge feel fresh, while the tight controls keep the frustration minimal and the laughs constant. Each level ramps up the difficulty in a satisfying way, rewarding quick reflexes and creative thinking. The humor is baked into every crash and swerve, creating an experience that's both addictive and hilarious. It's a surprisingly unique concept that turns something as simple as parking into pure arcade madness. Worms Armageddon Anniversary Edition is a chaotic blast of strategic fun, packed with nostalgia and clever updates. The revamped visuals pop with charm, while the classic turn-based gameplay remains hilariously addictive. New weapons, expanded customization, and smoother controls breathe fresh life into the iconic formula. Whether in solo missions or multiplayer skirmishes, each match is filled with laugh-out-loud moments and tactical surprises. This edition masterfully balances old-school charm with modern polish, making it a must-play for fans of explosive antics and clever battlefield mind games. Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection delivers a nostalgic punch with a slick compilation of classic tactical RPGs. The grid-based combat remains engaging, blending strategy and real-time action in a way that still feels fresh. Each game's story offers charm, with quirky characters and surprisingly deep plots. The visual upgrades and optional filters enhance the experience without losing the original pixel art appeal. Online features add modern flair, making it easy to challenge friends. A well-crafted celebration of a beloved series that respects its roots. Explore a selection of distant isles and their depths in your fishing trawler, unearthing secret riches and fulfilling missions to learn about each area's tragic past. Improve your boat's equipment to scour deep-sea tunnels and cruise to distant countries, but keep an eye on the clock. Unravel a mystery, learn about nature, and find tales. Explore the depths for hidden riches and complete missions to learn new skills. Study your craft and improve its skills to get access to rare fish and priceless deep-sea curios. Duke Nukem 3D 20th Anniversary World Tour is an excellent way to enjoy the FPS classic. The game keeps its fast-paced action, humorous one-liners, and imaginative level design while incorporating current features such as gyro aiming and a new episode. Blasting through alien-infested towns and secret-filled levels seems as enjoyable now as it did in the 90s. The various weapon range and interacting settings keep the game intriguing. With improved visuals and quality-of-life features, this version is a fantastic opportunity to rediscover Duke's original over-the-top adventure. In the Middle Ages, demons grow in power, threatening humanity's survival. They want to assault mortals while being led by the Destroyer. War, an angel and celestial warrior, is entrusted with safeguarding his people. War must cross perilous terrain teeming with terrible creatures, uses combat abilities and divine gifts to overcome difficulties. The game boasts improved modes, gorgeous graphics, and engaging sound design. Players will confront difficult boss battles, each with its own set of obstacles. Power-ups such as divine shielding and explosive missiles improve performance. Eden Genesis is an exciting platform game set in a futuristic cyberpunk environment. Leah, the heroine, is a teenage cyborg on a mission to find a cure for the corruption of enhanced persons. The game has fast-paced action, simple controls, and a well-rounded platformer. To heal their illness, players must traverse natural obstacles and adversary dangers. The game's level design promotes precision movement and fighting, resulting in speedier completion rates. Eden Genesis caters to both seasoned gamers and those looking for a more challenging experience. Massi is an epic game set in a world where betrayal and tragedy have broken Numidia, the once great kingdom. Players must retake their kingdom and set off on an epic journey full of intense battles, smart strategy, and adventure. The game has a dynamic fighting system that allows players to learn new powers and tailor their skill set. Players may travel across a variety of landscapes, face up against powerful enemies, and discover new realms with distinct challenges and stories. Players may also gather and invest in strong equipment to improve their skills and looks. Risk of Rain Returns is a superb reincarnation of the classic roguelike, including tighter gameplay, more content, and stunning pixel art updates. The fast-paced, growing challenge keeps each run exciting, while the large arsenal of equipment and diversified character pool allow for limitless replayability. Co-op gameplay is significantly smoother, making chaotic clashes with buddies immensely enjoyable. The soundtrack is evocative and fits wonderfully with the game's sense of urgency. With enhanced physics and clever quality-of-life enhancements, this is the ideal way to enjoy the adrenaline rush of Risk of Rain. Wanderjahr pitches itself as a condensed role-playing game with real-time strategic battles and an engaging story. Within this vast world, a fundamental source code guides its existence. Surprisingly, we were able to find this code, giving us the capacity to rid this world of malevolence. Throughout history, mankind has committed itself to rewriting the universe's source code in order to change its very fabric. This seemingly inconceivable accomplishment looks tantalizingly close to being accomplished. Could this be the final test of our resilience and determination? Darius is a popular arcade side-scrolling shoot-'em-up game. It has aquatic-themed stages, robotic fish bosses, and hypnotic music. Darius Cozmic Collection Arcade delivers 4 titles from the Darius arcade series, each with unique characteristics. Multi-monitor support, simulated in-seat speakers, rapid save and load display features, settings, gadgets, and training mode are among the features. Scaling, smoothing, adding scanlines, modifying difficulty levels, and selecting specialized practice zones allow players to personalize their game experience. Aeterna Noctis is an action platforming adventure in which players assume the character of the King of Darkness and travel through 16 numerous locations. The story centers on the King of Darkness, who has been cursed by chaos and must restore his lost abilities. This game includes hand-drawn animation, an emotive soundtrack, and voice-acted sequences in 8 languages. Players must travel the cosmos, fighting foes and discovering their fate in their own unique and customized way. Raging Blasters is an exciting scrolling shooter game in which players are selected for a covert mission to kill enemy targets. The game has 8 difficult stages with varying challenges, 2 shooting styles, and 5 sub-weapons. Players can select from 3 difficulty levels: normal, hard, and expert. A time challenge lets players put their talents to the test in just 3 minutes. There are 3 game modes: solo play, local co-op, and duo mode, with results recorded on both local and internet leaderboards. Borderlands Game of the Year Edition, Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the Pre-Sequel are all included in the Borderlands Legendary Collection, which includes over 100 hours of gameplay. Solo or cooperative play is available, as well as local 2-player split-screen or 4-player internet play. The game offers 4 mercenaries, each with their own RPG talents, and lets players to explore Pandora, a lawless planet, and the rise to power of the villain Handsome Jack. The pre-sequel introduces new gameplay elements and genre-blending mechanisms. Moving Out 2 is a multi-dimensional local and online multiplayer game in which players may operate as a solitary FART or with up to 3 teammates to pack up and send off inhabitants of Packmore. The game includes new experiences such as discovering new planets through interdimensional portals, as well as returning favorites such as Ryu and Sydney. For fashionistas, the game has an assist mode, a plethora of accessibility settings, and a plethora of perfectly fitted fits and skins. The game is suited for all ages. This game provides players with an intriguing dungeon experience, with each run bringing fresh surprises and difficulties. As they continue, players have access to additional areas, treasures, monsters, and unique rules, which improves gameplay and shapes the dungeon's rule set. The game also has an infinite number of item synergies, which allow players to stack and combine goods in unexpected ways. This game offers an exceptional gaming experience with its dynamic gameplay, customized adventures, and limitless possibilities. In this gastronomic adventure, players must face the unbred after saving the planet from the ever-peckish. They can cook in a variety of overworld locations, including sushi restaurants, magic schools, mines, and extraterrestrial worlds. Players may try with a variety of recipes, such as sushi, cakes, burgers, and pizza. They must navigate dynamic kitchens with teleporters, shifting platforms, and ever-changing settings, conserving time by throwing items and adjusting to the obstacles provided in each stage. Tribes of Midgard is an exciting survival ARPG game for 1 to 10 players that combines survival and action RPG mechanics. Players must construct, craft, and explore Midgard and beyond in order to confront legendary towering animals and unravel the mysteries of the Sanctuary Stones. The game is a dynamic blend of survival and action RPG, with players able to gather resources, find riches, create weapons, and complete hundreds of tasks. The Saga mode enables players to explore Midgard at their own speed, using 90 talents to combat the Jotun hierarchy and discover mysteries.
I've been saving the world.
Grayson Hunt, a former elite assassin from the Dead Echo, awakens on the lonely planet of Stygia following a fight with his old general. Bulletstorm Duke of Switch Edition pits players against Stygia's savage people with the revolutionary skill shot system. This one-of-a-kind feature rewards players for pulling off creative and devastating murders throughout the single-player campaign. Additionally, the game includes Duke Nukem's Bulletstorm Tour, which allows players to play the full campaign as Duke Nukem, the renowned FPS action hero.
Later, baby. Roadkill.
Hellpie is a 3D platformer game in which players must collect components for Satan's birthday pie by grasping Nate, the demon of bad taste, horns. Players may traverse bizarre surroundings and face unpleasant individuals with his pet angel Nugget, who provides direction and can be utilized as a weapon. The game is a twisted spin on the classic mascot platformer with elements like becoming a devil, utilizing Nugget as a guide, and exploring 4 different realms. Gigapocalypse is a 2D pixel art destruction game based on traditional kaiju film. Players take on the role of Gigas, a massive beast with distinct powers, mutations, and skins. They set out on a path of devastation across meticulously constructed locations, facing strong foes like as troops, wizards, drones, and mechs. The game includes 9 Gigas with distinct powers, 6 levels that depict Earth's history, present and future-themed foes, huge boss battles, unlocked minions, talents, mutations, additional missions, and a heavy metal soundtrack. CRYSTAR brings a deeply emotional journey wrapped in stylish action and heartfelt storytelling. Its combat is fluid, with visually stunning abilities and a unique mechanic that lets players cry to purify souls and grow stronger. The hauntingly beautiful soundtrack enhances every moment, adding depth to an already gripping narrative. Characters are richly developed, with themes of grief and redemption portrayed powerfully. The art direction is striking, blending dark aesthetics with vibrant flourishes that keep the experience captivating from start to finish. Shadow Corridor is a one-of-a-kind survival horror game based in genuine Japanese surroundings, in which players must negotiate creepy halls and poorly lighted chambers to avoid terrible spirits haunting the cursed No Mask. With randomly generated terrain and a variety of goods to find, each game will present a new challenge. The tension rises as the demonic spirits get stronger and more aggressive. The game's purpose is to discover the mysteries of the cursed No Mask and break the ancient curse that connects it to the haunted location, or to succumb to the darkness that threatens to swallow players. Stranger of Sword City Revisited is an exciting role-playing game that transports players to a realm of gods and magic, where light, darkness, and neutrality are delicately balanced. The planet is destroyed after Oma defeats the Knights of the Round, humanity's last line of defense. A dead hero resurrects 100 years later, leading a new generation of heroes to defeat Oma's soldiers and bring light and hope back to the world. This upgraded version of the classic dungeon-crawling blockbuster includes an additional game called Saviors of Sapphire Wings. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
In the face.